Hey y'all, 1 second. Got the box. Hi. So first things first, I'm going to go change the wax in the living room because it's time and it's Wednesday. So I don't have any open cotton cleanups, and if I do, I can't find them, so that's that. So if you don't know what a cotton cleanup is, this is a cotton cleanup. So there's an opening. Oh, our bathroom. Oh, so we could do two today. So we're first gonna do the living room. This isn't open. There should be one open.
Okay, it should be sitting
Okay. I have cotton balls for my mini warmer. So cotton cleanup. Warmer. Put that down. Take off your top. And then that's it. So we're just gonna drop that baby in there and look at it go. I do not turn my warmers off when I change my wax. I just let it absorb. So I'll be back for that one. So now we're gonna go to my bathroom because we have one in there too. But and then we're gonna open up the box. There's none in here.
and then put it back in there.
Oh, okay. Abort mission. We never put the wax back inside there. So I'll put wax in there. Let me get this this one all changed out for you. So literally, this is how easy it is. You can literally just, this is deeper than normal, so I just sometimes like to help it. So just get it all out. And I hold it like that. And I pop it in the trash can. And because I am this kind of person, I take a napkin. Sometimes, or a Q-tip. Because it has like wax on the outside. And I just like to wipe it out because I don't like that. Ah! Decorations are falling because they're stuck on me. So let me just wipe this out. I need both hands because I'm dropping things. So just wipe it out. Get your dish all nice and clean. You don't have to do this part. I just like to. Because that's just me. And I usually take a Q-tip around it. My phone just fell from a really high spot. I don't know how. Okay. Wax. This is a 4 cube, so I'm just gonna literally take this, pop it in my hand so I can show you guys. And this is just as simple how you change wax. Pop it in. Put the top back. Watch out for your decorations. And you're done. And so, Jan's bathroom? The warmer's in her bathroom? Okay. So now, oh, we do have another warmer. I found it. So, same process for this one. Y'all probably have never seen this warmer because it's been a while. It's in my daughter's bathroom. It's my very first warmer. Like literally my very first warmer. Same process. Isn't this warmer cute? Pop it in. And just let it go to work. Now, these are a little bit bigger, so sometimes I would help it a little bit. Or I would just come back and do another one. So while that's doing that, let me go you're good. Put what's that thing called? What's that thing called? Y'all help me out with the words. Wax in my bathroom. So I'm just gonna use this tester cup sample. Is this going to be too big? No? Okay. I'm just going to use this tester cup sample because it's already open. And with this, you're just going to cut your warmer on. Pop it upside down. Actually, no. I'm not going to do that one like that. Hold on. I'm going to actually take this one out. Take it out. And just put it in there. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Now, the other ones, my testers, that's how I would do my testers. So where I would pop it out. Not pop it out. Drop it upside down. Oh, that smells so good. Drop it upside down and let it melt out. But that one is different. So let's check on this one. So look at that. I don't know what I just pressed. Okay. Boom. Boom, bitty, boom, boom. Now you can go around if you want to absorb all that excess. You don't have to. You can actually clean 5 dishes with one cotton cleanup if you knew how to. Same process. Trash it. And then go back. This is a 5. This is a 5, but I'm just gonna put 4 because that's all I got left in here. Pop it out. And we're done. So that's how you change your wax. That's how you clean out your waxes. And that's what the cotton cleanups are for. So if you ever wanted to know, and that's the only 3 warmers that I have on today. So now we're going to jump into this box. Hello, hello, hello. If y'all are just tuning in, y'all just missed me change all my wax. We'll check on that other one in my bathroom in a minute. And I think I just opened this box upside down, even though it says this side up. So I don't know what's in this box. I might, because I'm not sure. I never know. Because I'll get the email. Oh! Awesome sauce. Y'all know what time it is. It's Senator Mutt time. Senator Mutt time. Senator Mutt time. Fairy tale pumpkin is so pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. I don't know how I feel about this. Hold on. Hold on. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Warm is cute. But I don't know how I feel about this scent, y'all. It has potential. It has potential. I'm not a diehard fan, nor am I diehard anti. So I don't really know how I feel. But when you sign up for the Scent and Warm of the Month as a consultant, this is all of your little thingies, your millions of wax bars. I'm still rooting for the bricks to come back because I can do without all this wax. Okay. Room spray. Brochures, which I'm getting ready to show y'all. Warmer, which I'm getting ready to show you. Scented stickers. Now, if you're a consultant and you can only afford just the scent, then get just the scent and get the warmer when it's 10% off the month is released. Everything I'm getting ready to show you and talk about right now will be available October 1st for 10% off. Okay? So this is going to be October's Scent and Warmer of the Month. It is going to be released October the 1st. 10% off everything. Wax bar, warmer, room spray, scent circle. So the scent is called Fairy Tale Pumpkin. And the warmer is called Mosaic Pumpkin. So I'm excited about that just based upon the name. So So for those of y'all that are new to this, I'll read it out. This is our brochure. This is everything that has come out, and this is the front of it. So the top notes for the warmer, for the wax bar, is cinnamon, spice, pomander, and black licorice. The mid notes are harvest pumpkin, wild blueberry, and midnight black raspberry. The base notes are vanilla bean, dark maple sugar, and toasted pecan. This is a fruity scent. It has fruity notes to it, I kid you not. But y'all know how I feel about cinnamon things. So, I'm going to melt one and we'll see how I like it. Fairy Tale Pumpkin is an epic fantasy of harvest pumpkin, midnight raspberry, and a whisper of black licorice. It is at 10% discount for all of October. Now, the warmer, which is Oodles Doodles of Adorable, is called Mosaic Pumpkin. The most magical pick of the harvest, this handmade glass pumpkin radiates a warm, beautiful light. A decorative lid gives a fresh off the vine feel. This again will be 10% off for the entire month of August. I lied, October. And at the bottom is what it looks like when it's on. So let's talk about it. And then I know we got a thing to talk about, so just hang tight. We're going to get to that. So now let's open up this warmer. What's up? Okay. I never open these, right? Let me try it. So now, if you want this, it is available October the 1st, starting until it sells out. Your warning, your instructions, your dish. This is a 4-cube dish. Oh, wow. This is pretty. I hope y'all can see the detail in this. Like, that's nice. If you're not into this part, just mute me for a minute and let me get this part over with. Bae, it's stuck. Because I always mess this up, I'm not really allowed to open them by myself. I can't get this out. I don't know why. It looks weird.
Oh, it's too.
Oh, okay. I don't know how to do it. Oh, snap. Did you ever know that? Oh, it's encased.
That one. That word.
Oh, so this is why I don't know how to open it, because it's encased inside of this, which means when we get things encased like that, the entire outside is glass. Did you know that on the bottom of your thing, it has the contents of your box? One wax warmer, base cover and warmer dish, 120-watt bulb as heating element used for Scentsy bars. What? I've never known. Now I want to go check all my boxes. Okay. So, scissors. Well, this one is getting ready to get put out, so I don't know if she's going to put it away. Holy moly. Holy moly. I always get scared that I'm going to drop it. Like, every time I do this. I get, oh my God. And here's your light bulb. 20 watt. We have a colored 20 watt light bulb. So get an orange light bulb for this. Oh. This is so... words cannot describe how I feel about this. Oh! I have another one that's similar to this. I think it was last year. But this is Oodles Adorable. No. Can you come take this, though? This is so nice. And then when you put the dish in it, it sits like that. Oh, my God. This warmer is to die for.
What am I getting?
I mean, not literally, don't die, but, you know. You know I don't know how to put this back. I don't know. It's, the tape is stuck on it. You have to get off. Yeah, it's just heavy. Yeah, I don't like this part, so I get really scared. You see? Yep, just like that. Yep, there you go. She got it. She nailed it. She's bombs.com because my nerves are bad because today was just a day. But anyway, we made it. We survived the 8-hour shift. But anyways, so now that's that. So now I did. I have the vacuum in here anyways. And my floor is disgusting again. So now, oh no, by the way. So yeah. So now let's talk games at parties, right? Because that was a lot. So let's talk games at parties because I wonder if people know that you can have fun at parties. So a couple of games I like to play. What was in the box? October set and warmer of the month. And I just put it away. But it was the October set and warm of the month. So now let's talk games. There are tons of games that you can play at your parties, whether they're online or in person, right? Or via text or whatever the case may be is. So a couple of games that I like to play is like, guess how many X, Y, and Z is in this vase, right? And then you select the winner. I tell my story. And in my story, which goes to show when people are paying attention, in my story, I will drop hints. And I will just ask questions. And it's usually questions like, okay, so how long was I inactive? And you have to remember, because in my story of me introducing myself, I tell you. Or, what was my very first warmer? In my story, I tell you. And literally, I will tell my story in the beginning, go through my thing, and then I ask those questions at the end, right? So you got the count the testers, or the M&Ms, or the Skittles cotton cleanups, blah, 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 this, that, and the third, right? You got the count the mystery object game, right? So I'll go through how I do that version of it. Okay, so first things first. When I have people come into my party, I have a piece of paper, not a big piece of paper, just a piece of paper, and it asks for their name, email address, telephone number. Those three things, and it's on there. So that's the first thing you do. You have to sign that. Second is, usually it's in this order because a lot of times they want to go look at the things. So the next thing they do is they go to the next station, and I have my parties set up as stations when I have them in person. You can still achieve this even though it's virtual. Now, in person or whatever, you have the vase, the vase, the cup, the whatever, and you put your whatevers in it, right? And you make it pretty fun so that they just can't count it, right? Okay, so boom. So now you have the guests, and now you have dish A and dish B. They can select to play both because you're going to have two separate glasses. Okay, so for example, imagine this is like, okay, fine, pens, right? More pens, right? Okay, so boom. You're going to have this set up, and in front of it is going to have like A or B or 1 or 2 or blah, 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 right? Right. And then next to it, you're going to have an empty cup. You're going to have a piece of paper next to both sides. So you're going to have the cup. On it is going to be like, guess how many pens is in here, or guess how many testers in here, whatever, right? And you're going to have 1. Hey, little toy. And then you're going to have guess how many whatever is in 2, right? And then in front of those, you're going to have an empty cup or plate or whatever next to a piece of paper. They're going to take it. They're going to guess however is in this one. And then they're going to put their name on it. They're going to fold the paper up and they're going to put it inside the cup. Guess however many is in this one. Put their name on it. Fold the paper up. Put it in the cup. And they got time to do that. Because the next thing they're going to want to do is go look at your display table. How I set my display table up varies from party to party. So generally, it's going to be my sample bar. And I always have a sample bar. I always have a sample bar. No matter what. I always have a sample bar. And that thing right there that says grow with the flow, I haven't changed it yet. It always says sample bar. And then I have the sample bar, and every sample station has the information of what it is. So if I'm doing scent soaks, I have a full-size bag of scent soak open with a little spoon. So if they want to touch it, blah, 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 they can do all of that. And then I have the samples in front of it. Let's just say I'm doing washer whiffs. Same thing. I have a jar of washer whiffs. I have like a spoon or something. And then all the little things in front of it. All the information is in there. So forth and so on. For all the samples I have. Even my wax samples. Right? And then I have my display table. And then we proceed. So now, we've gotten through the count the number and the whatchamajigga game. Right? So now, the next part is I tell my story. I introduce myself. Hi, my name is Asia. Blah, blah, blah. This, that, and the third. My mom and my sister like to cheat on this part. So they get all excited. My mom and my sister are very competitive. They like to cheat on this part. So I tell the story. I go through the story. I tell the story. I jump into displays. I jump into my table. I leave very little room in between my story and the display for question and answers. Question and answers always come at the end. And then rewind. Before I tell my story, one thing that I did learn is people have their cell phones out. You have them take their cell phones out. And if this is in a group of people that don't know you, you have them take their cell phones out and you give them your number. And whoever contacts you first, so whoever number connects to you first gets a prize. That's always a fun one because, and then you tell them put their phone on silent and they put their phone away. I also give them time to make their wish list and stuff like that and blah, blah, blah. But this is the game part. So that's also a game. You ask them to put their phone on silent because you treat this like the movie theater and you don't want to be interrupted while you're speaking. Can they take pictures? Yes. I've had people record me while I did my parties. I've had people go live while I did my parties. That I'm okay with. I am not okay with you texting and talking while I'm speaking. That's just me. So the fun part is whoever wins this prize, so it's very easy. So, okay, guys, everybody take out your cell phone. Everybody has a cell phone. Everyone's going to say, yeah, I got my cell phone. Take out your cell phone right now. Dial this number, 254-667-3217. Let's just say that was my number. That is not my number. I don't know whose number that is, so please don't call them. So that's the number. Whoever connects to me first gets a prize. Now, it'll either be call or text. It just depends on my mood, right? And then you tell them to save that number because you're going to need it later, right? Boom. So then you go into your story. I tell my story, blah, blah, blah. I do my showcase. Now, in between Q&A, I insert another game. Before you do this, you can do tons of icebreakers, right? You can do the purse game. You can do bingo. Bingo is good for virtual parties. Scrabble is good for virtual parties. Family Feud is good for virtual parties because those are things that you can play and you just post it and you give it a day and then you check the answers and blah, blah, blah. So you can do that. Bingo is easy as well, too. You can also play bingo at a face-to-face party. Everyone gets a bingo card. I have my template of bingo, but I don't like it, so I'm still revamping it. So when I'm done with it, I'll show you guys. And then everyone's going to have a different bingo card, and it's going to be epic. So I'm going to revamp my bingo board, and then I'll show you guys. Leave my notes, affix, bingo, cards. Now, since he has dice, there are plenty of other games that you can play, right? But those are the games that I play. And they always turn out pretty good. Now, remember I told y'all I tell a story in the beginning. And then I do question and answers. And I'm like, okay, guys, one last game. I always leave that to be the very last game. Because that's when I got the best prizes. Like, everything else is little prizes. Everything else is good prizes. Like, you can do... Like, okay, does anybody have any questions to answer? Like, any questions? I can answer any questions. Always do your opportunity to join. Always do your opportunity to want to host the party. Always do those things. At this moment is when you thank the host, blah, blah, blah. You can even turn the Who Knows the Host into a game. How do you play Who Knows the Host? You're going to sit down with your host because you're going to have a conversation with your host, right? So, boom. You're going to ask questions. Even if it's complete strangers in this room, and this is what gets fun, because complete strangers don't know this person. Somebody else invited them to the party, so they're just there for the fun, right? Right. Boom. So, who knows the host? You ask a series of questions, sort of like Scrabble, for example. Who knows the host? What's her name? Very simple. Very simple, but always stuns them. And this can be done on a piece of paper. Her favorite color or his favorite color. His or her favorite scent. Turn to the person to the left and tell them a secret. Like stuff like that, right? You get telephone, Scentsy style. Parties are endless because you get to have the most fun with the games. I make up games on a whim. I kid you not. I make up games like the story. I make that up. The answers are very simple. If you listen to the story, you'll get the answer. What else? You can do scratch offs to win a prize. Now, it's like I said, little kids always seem to win my biggest prizes at my parties. I don't know why. They just do. They just do. And so now when you get to the end, you get to Q&A and you talk about I never let them know what prizes what. And I usually have prizes all around my house and nobody ever notices. But I know what prize goes to what game. So with that being said, take these ideas and think about them. If you have questions, if you want me to demo something to you, I can definitely do all of that. I don't mind doing any of that. I don't mind demoing the games. I don't even mind sitting there helping you come up with games. Because those are all things that you can do as well to make your party more memorable, more fun, and those kind of things that you wouldn't normally think to do at a party, like hot potato with a wax bar. I know things are starting to open up. Be real careful, blah, blah, blah. I get it. But these are just ideas of games that you can play. So we talked about the guess the testers or guess whatever the item is that you're choosing to guess. Remember, always do Q&A towards the end. I like to tell my story and I like to ask some questions just to kind of see who was paying attention. And yes, there are parts of my story that does change. So I have to remember when I do it to change that part of my story. It is literally the same story every time. And I need to start changing it before people start remembering it. What other thing you can do? You can do icebreakers. Icebreakers are fun. You know how you can tell when you need to do an icebreaker? When everyone's sitting there like this. No one's talking to each other. That's also another reason why I make you put your phone away. Because my parties are interactive. I want you to interact with your neighbor. Do a mystery bag or something. I don't know. We'll talk about mystery bag party games another time because that's a whole different breed. If you are a consultant, I just want y'all to know that on the workstation, there are parties that you can play. So y'all should know how to get to those. I like to create my own kind of parties because I'm that kind of person. And yes, these things can be done in person. Yes, these things can be done virtually. Yes, these things can be even done if you're hosting an event. Events are good for guess the amount of testers. So how you would do that at like an event or a trade show or wherever is the same way I would just do one, fill it up, make sure you know how many is in it, put it in something so people cannot touch it. A lot of times you use glass, you don't want anybody to accidentally drop it, right? But if you're cool, you're cool. The same thing. But this time, you're going to have them write down their name and their best form of contact and how much they're guessing, right? Because you want to be able to reach these people. You're not going to be able to let them know unless the way the event is, you can do that. But if not, they're not going to know they won until the next day. So that's always a good one. Always, always, always a good one. Always a good one. No matter what, that game goes over so far. And then the prize doesn't even have to be anything too extravagant. You can literally give somebody like a mini warmer and a wax bar if you felt like it. Or just a wax bar or 2 wax bars. Like literally the prizes are endless, to be honest. But those are games that I like to play. Games at parties are always fun. You can do Mad Libs, which is always fun. There's like, it's so many things you can do as far as games go in parties. So with all that being said, weigh out your options. Think of what you want to do. Don't be afraid to make a mistake. Don't be afraid to laugh at yourself. Y'all don't understand. I do the same thing and I laugh at myself all the time because I get nervous. I stumble over my words. And I want to feel like I want to puke. But I don't ever puke because I got this. But yeah, no, I literally am the world's most nerve-wracking person when it comes to hosting a party, when it comes to doing the parties, because I'm talking in front of people. So it's like, wait. And nobody would believe me if I said that out loud. So yeah, that's that. But that's true. And then just think of what do you like to do at parties? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are your things that you like to do? And why do you like to do those things? And then execute them to the best of your abilities. It's never a right or wrong answer. Let me tell you that much. It's never a right or wrong answer. It's just the way you make it. Fake it till you make it is what they say. I don't really know what that means. But do that or just have fun. Literally, just have fun. No one's going to know you made a mistake. No one's going to know that wasn't the right word. Or it was even to the point where I forgot one of my answers. And I was like, oh, no, that's wrong. And I was like, my bad, that's right. So I had to give them 2 prizes because I made a mistake. I kid you not. I made a mistake at my own party. And it was my question and answers. And I still made a mistake. And I had to give them. Oh, Jack-O-Lantern Bitty Buddies is coming soon. September 23rd. Oh, he's cute. So, yeah, that's how you do that. If you have any questions, just ask me. My head hurts. So if you have any questions, just ask me. I'm hungry. And that was the box. I'm going to take pictures of it. If y'all have any questions, again, ask me those questions. I'm going to fix my bingo cards so I can post them. And I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. I have no idea what we're going to talk about tomorrow. Usually by Thursdays, I don't have a topic. So I might do some demos tomorrow. Yeah, I might do some demos tomorrow just to kind of show you guys how I like to do my part, like how I like to do like demos of products. Hey Nelly, like demos of products. I literally drew a blank on words. So I'm gonna go eat something because I have a headache and I'm hungry, and I'm gonna go lay down because I have to be to work early in the morning tomorrow. So I'll be back tomorrow, probably same bad time, same bad station. And yeah, so I hope this was helpful for someone. And I will do it again tomorrow, but not the same topic. See ya.